Hey guys, welcome back. We have another case study today, and today is dealing with the forearm, the wrist, and the hand and the thumb. I have a client, she's complaining about pain in her thumb connecting close to the wrist, and she does have a desk job. She sits at the computer all day, she has a mouse, and it's actually the same side. It's on her right side, so it's the same side as what she uses on her mouse. So what I'm pretty sure is going on is she actually has some problems where her whole body is kind of being curled up, which that's typically what happens whenever you're in a desk job position. So your head starts going down, your shoulder starts rounding like this, your stomach starts caving in, and then the same thing goes with your hand. You're always in that crunch position. So what we want to do is we want to try to open up each one of those body parts and expand each area. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll start with some strengthening exercises of your neck. So basically, if you're in a regular position, you're probably slumped over like this. We want to sit up straight, and I want you to pull your chin back towards you, so you're going to retract your chin like this. So actually now I'm sitting up nice and straight. So you're going to relax it, and then pull it back. Relax it, and pull it back. And you're going to hold this for about a second in each position. So just hold it for a second, and then relax. Don't let it go too far forward, but just go back to a normal relaxed position. So you're going to do one set of 20 of those. Now let's go to a neck stretch. So we're going to do a side neck stretch, and what you're going to do is you're going to put your hand on your head, you're going to hold onto your chair, you're going to lean to the side, and you're going to pull on your head at the same time. This is going to get a good stretch all the way through your neck and through your trap, even down your arm. And then you can hold this for 30 seconds on each side. And then don't forget to switch to the other side. So even though something hurts on one side, go ahead and do it on both, because more than likely you're probably going to end up having a problem on both sides eventually. Okay, we've got the neck stretches out of the way. Now let's open up the shoulder girdle and let's pull it back. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on a chest stretch. So find a wall, just put your hand on the wall, and then you're just going to rotate the opposite way. And then you're going to get a good stretch all the way from your hand, through your forearm, bicep, and into your chest. And again, you can just hold this for about 30 seconds as well. And then you're going to switch to the other side. Rotate the opposite way. Alright, now let's work into the wrist, hand, and forearm stretches. So, let's start off in a prayer position. So you're going to start off hands here. Just bring your hands down in front of your chest. Keep your arms as close to your chest as you can. And I want you to try to pull your hands down as far as you can, keeping your wrists connected. You may be here, you may be here, you may be all the way down here. It doesn't matter as long as you're getting a good stretch. And just keep on trying to work it down as you progress. Okay, now let's go the opposite way. We'll just put our hands together and we're going to come up. This is a reverse prayer. So try to relax your shoulders. Try to keep your fingers pointed down towards the ground. Don't let them start pointing out away from you. So keep them pulled up. Relax the shoulders. Good, we can hold that for 30 seconds. So the prayer and the reverse prayer for 30 seconds. And then we have the wave. So you're going to clasp your fingers together and you're just going to make a wave with your arms. So this is going to stretch the front and the back side of the wrist. And let's do 20 passes, so 20 each direction. So this is 1, 2, just keep on going to 20. And then we go the opposite direction to get the other side of the wrist. Alright. Stay in the same position. We're going to do a cross finger stretch. So your fingers are crossed just like they are. And then just extend out. Try to pull your elbows together. You can hold this for about 30 seconds as well. Then we're going to do a table stretch. And what I want you to do is I want you to turn your hand towards you. So my fingers are pointing towards my legs. And then I'm going to try to put my wrist down on the table. And then you can start to lean back towards yourself. This is going to stretch your forearms and your wrist and into your hands. Okay, if this is too hard, put your hands away from you so my fingers are pointing out, and then lean down, keep your wrist down on the table, and then pull your shoulder across the hand. That might be a little better stretch for you if the other one's too hard. And then we have the thumb pull. So grab your thumb with your opposite hand and just pull it back. It doesn't matter which way you pull it. You can pull it to the side, this way, as long as you're trying to pull the thumb to the forearm. That's what we're going for, because really what we're trying to do is trying to open up the hand. Don't forget the other side. Again, make sure you're doing both sides on all of these. And then we have a table stretch. This is for your thumb, so just put your thumb right on the table on the edge and then push down. So I'm pushing down with my wrist, not necessarily the end of the thumb. It's more about where the wrist, and I'm pushing down there. And you're going to get a good stretch in that thumb right across this area here. Alright, we have forearm, thumb, and massage with our tennis ball. So, have your tennis ball. You can use a marble, you can use a golf ball, just some ball, some kind of a small ball that you can use to massage yourself. This is going to be the most important part, is to help relieve this tension that we have in our joints and our muscles. So you have your palm open like this. We're going to do a thumb massage. Just put that tennis ball right on that thumb joint and then just kind of roll it around. You can apply as much pressure as you think you need. You don't want to hurt yourself, but you do want to give yourself a pretty good amount of pressure just to allow those muscles to be worked out. So I'm thinking circles on this, also forward and back, and side to side. So go all different directions. And then just get that thumb joint more towards the wrist, not really more towards the end of the finger, just more at the wrist. Okay, and then let's go with our tennis ball over the forearm. So we're going to do both sides of the forearm, so the inside and the outside of the forearm, and both sides. So also for the thumb, you're going to do this for about a minute on each side, on each thumb. And then for the forearm, we're going to do this for about 2 to 3 minutes, just because we have a bigger surface area. So you can take this tennis ball, just make little circles, and you're going to end up working up all the way around your arm. You can go side to side, you can go forward and back, but really we just want to get those muscles loosened up, because if you're grabbing, say, the mouse, or you're typing a lot, your fingers are in that curled position, those forearms get really tight, and we want to loosen those up, which is going to help you to not have pain. So just keep on working around. Work all the way down, all the way up, and then you want to flip it over. A good spot to get is right here by the elbow. So right below the elbow, kind of to the inside. There's usually pretty tender spots right in that area. So you can get those, you can make circles, again, forward and back, side to side. And just kind of sit here and just work that tennis ball around in all different directions, all different parts of your arm. You're going to find some pretty tight spots. Just stay on those for a few minutes. And you can even do this longer than 2 to 3 minutes. It's just up to you on what you think you need. But definitely make time for this. This is probably one of the most important things, is to get this forearm massage. Alright, that's it. Check back in with me. I'll be having more client case studies. And if you want to be a part of the case study, just email me and we can get you involved.